What's up, everybody? I know it's late. Y'all come on in. I know it's late. I know it's late. I'm so sorry about earlier. I had an emergency situation that I had to take care of, and I'm so sorry. Let's see. See if we can get some people to. I know it's late. It's Thursday night, and it is late. It is absolutely late. So if y'all would, as you're coming in, please hit like, share, and subscribe. I know it's 10:19 here. It's 11:19 on the East Coast. Y'all come on in. I'm gonna play some music while I wait for y'all to come in. Y'all are familiar with who she is. She's normally in the chat. I'm gonna cut it short because it's late. What's up? Good evening, good people. You know I had to come on. I came on earlier. You know I normally come on at 8:30, and I had an emergency situation that I had to take care of. Hi, Anthony. Welcome in. So I hope you all can forgive me and excuse me, but you know I had to come on because I had to honor my word and honor what I said I was gonna do. So I'm still, it's Thursday night. So if y'all don't mind rocking with me, I don't mind giving it. I don't mind bringing it. If you could, please do me a favor and go ahead and hit the like button for me. Get the likes up for me. Hey, SoCal. Good evening, y'all. I'm working tonight, so I'll be in the bushes. Support the channel, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have a few things. I have a couple of things to talk about. Y'all hit the like button for me. I greatly appreciate that. Let's see. So I'll go ahead and cut to the chase. I'll go ahead and get to it. I do have a few things that I want to a few topics that I would like to talk about tonight. I know most of my crowd is probably in the bed, but I'll talk about a few things. So to start off, we are at day 20 of the 31-day challenge, and so I'm excited about that. We're at day 20, y'all. The days are going by so fast. So if you're in my Patreon, excuse me, or if you follow me on YouTube, or if you follow me on all the socials, by the way, follow me on I am Courtney Phillips TV. Today was the first day back in the gym. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Jesse. I know I'm late, y'all. I'm so sorry. Oh, so let me say this right quick before I get into the things of the things. I'm so glad, Jesse, you went back to the gym. So I was supposed to do the interview tonight with my ex-husband's wife, but she has to reschedule. And so, girl, I'm glad you let us watch the you let us watch the verses because I had to support my Donald Jones. That worked out, didn't it? I forgot about the verses. So that definitely worked out. But yeah, so I was supposed to interview my ex-husband's wife, and so she has to reschedule. She's been, working crazy hours, and so I she's going to let me know a time that works best for her, and then we'll get to it, and we'll do that. But I'm still going to do my two Patreons. I think what I'm going to do, this is what I thought about. What I'm going to do is I'm going to premiere. I think I'm going to premiere. I got to really think about it. I think I'm going to premiere the interview that I did with my ex-husband on YouTube. And then I think I will go into Patreon and answer questions and, be honest and chop it up about that. as well as sometime this weekend, I'm supposed to do the live about my weight loss journey. And so we're supposed to talk about that. Let me say this. Let me say this. Hold on, I'm going to say something that you all probably already know, but just know this. Some people, oh yeah, hey, J. Rochelle, just getting back from moving my niece in today. It was exciting, but I'm so tired. That is awesome. That is so good. Where did you move her to? Where did you move her to? Some people are not, and I know y'all already know this. They are absolutely unequivocally not who they post POST to be. I'm going to say, okay, yeah, I'm familiar with that. Stephen Austin State. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy for her. That is awesome. So I'll start off right there by saying that people are not who they post to be. And I I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that there before I go to talking. Okay, so day 20 of the 31-day challenge is declutter. Let me tell you something about these days, how in alignment these days have been for me. What's offline? When I tell you these days have been literally in alignment with whatever it is I'm going through that day, or whatever it is I have going on that particular day. So today is declutter. Clean your workspace, your home, or your digital life. Clean your life. There are some people that are not supposed to be in your space. You got to declutter them. Declutter. Now, in regards to decluttering your workspace, so like I'm guilty of having all this stuff, lotions and bobby pin, not bobby pins, lotions. Let me go clean up. Preparing. Um, I'm used to having lotions and papers and all this stuff in my work area. So I definitely need to declutter my workspace for sure. I don't need all that stuff, right? And old papers and all this stuff like that. I definitely need to declutter my room and my digital life. So this declutter is like so on point that it's ridiculous. So there is that. So we're decluttering our space. So this is day 20 of the 31-day challenge. If you are following us on all social media platforms, you'll see each challenge for each day. Y'all, whew. Let me get off of that. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my hot topics because I don't want to belabor the time, because it's already late and I've already been, knocked off my little regularly scheduled program that I have. Look at the message above. Okay, let's see. Hey sis. Okay, I see the hey sis. So godly proud of you. Preparing. This the message? Preparing. Is God preparing me? What are you saying, Pastor Prim? I lift my hands. Y'all, I tell you, I wish I could talk about this and I cannot. Declutter your life. Declutter at all costs. Declutter your life. Um, no, there's one in between there. What? Okay, what did it say? Say it again, because I'm missing it. I think I'm missing it. I think I'm missing it. I don't see it. And StreamYard can be real tricky sometimes. So can you repost it for me? Hey, Mark, welcome in. I'm so glad you could join us. I'm so glad you could join us. Thank you. So glad you could join us. Okay, Pastor Prim, uh, please post that message so I can see it, because I don't see it. I don't know if it's a StreamYard thing or what's going on. So, um, while you're doing that, y'all, please hit the like, share, and subscribe for me, please. I greatly appreciate it. Go ahead and do that. Uh, and we'll get to the things of the things. So, Pastor Prim, are you the same pastor that was on that Friday night show like 4 years ago? What? Sorry for being off talk. I've been meaning to ask you. Okay, I don't even know what you're talking about, so Cal. So we let's get to the hot topics. Um, I I'm gonna start light, and then I'm gonna work my way. I'm gonna start light. So let's go with. Oh, I got so many things. Let's go with. We're gonna do Waffle House. Okay. This gentleman, I don't know if y'all are familiar with Waffle House. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me see. So I'm preparing for my hymns and devotional session. I would love for you to arrange a hymn for the project. Okay. Let me know what I need to do. You have my email address. I am Courtney Phillips at gmail.com, or any of the social media platforms. You can DM me. I would love to, if I think if I can. I've never written a song or anything like that, or I haven't. Whatever, what you need. You don't need me to sing, do you? what, what what are you asking me to do? Help, Lord. I would like to do that. I mean, it depends on what you need me to do. So let's work. That's fine. Just hit me up and let me know what it is I need to do exactly, okay? And I would love to do that. Thank you, Pastor Prim, for the offer there. Okay, let's go. So we have Waffle House. Y'all, gotcha. Though, take a hymn and arrange it. Let's talk. Okay, yes, let's talk. Please hit me up. Enlarge the territory. I know that's right. Oh, that'll be wonderful. I would like that. Okay. So this gentleman here, I don't know if y'all have Waffle Houses. Like, I don't know if you have a Waffle House on the West Coast. I know Waffle House is very prevalent on the East Coast, and somewhat um, definitely in the South. And I'm not sure about the Midwest, if y'all have Waffle House or not. But this gentleman has come up with a jingle for Waffle House. Let's listen in.
Shake that luffy, toughy.
All right.
Black and yellow, everything. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Trying to
So,
smother cup.
oh, okay. Oh, I stopped it just in time. That was about to get that was about to go nuts. So that's one of the new little, jingles for Waffle House. Let's see. This may be controversial, but I love IHOP over Waffle House. I can see that. I can see why. I can see that. We don't have Waffle House in Michigan. I used to go to Toledo for Waffle House during the pandemic. Oh wow. You have to go all the way to Ohio. IHOP up north is gross. Yeah, IHOP has not been giving what it's supposed to give, so I don't know about that. But I just wanted to share that little jingle. I thought, I love that I'm carrying on. So, fun fact about me. Fun fact: I am from Atlanta. Okay, as some of you all would know, I'm from Atlanta, and I love that little ratchet carrying on. I love it. I ain't gonna hold you up. I love it. I love it. And I love a good Waffle House, okay? I do. Waffle House, hire him. So he works at Waffle House. So he works for Waffle House. And what happened was, let me see if they got it. Okay, hold on. Let me let me share this. Hold on. So this is him at work.
Uh-huh. With toast and grits and gets the hash brown with the top. Welcome to the Waffle where we got all of the options. Put it 365 low milk is popping. When everything else cold, it come to us, so we stay open. America's greatest diner, still growing, and y'all can't stop it. Yes, I'm the king of the Waffle when I'm on the grill, they call me Russ, alright. Tell me about the taste that you crave for the day. I'ma whip it up quick as you want it. 2 eggs in the blender, the grits in the pot with a flick of the wrist on. Pepper, tomatoes on the grill of BS like singles and mine. You can pull up the end location, we'll welcome you in. You know you or not, you consider the friend. See with a smile and a grin.
None of these restaurants are saying.
I'm burning steak, but I'm again. You say like I'm Philly, or because you're here. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that at Waffle House.
That's him. So that's the new Waffle House jingle. So hopefully they'll give him a little piece of coin, but they probably not gonna go for that. I hope he copyright his song. I believe so, because he shot the video, and an actual artist, the one that had came in second, was let me see who this artist is. Hold on. Trinidad James. So that was Trinidad James. I don't know if you all are familiar with him, because I know this is kind of a church setting. I thought he got fired. Oh, he probably did, huh? I don't know. Whatever, it was for his good, as far as he went viral. And so anytime you go viral on these people's job, I think they probably gonna get you out of there. I don't know. But I hope, if he did in fact get fired, I hope it's for his good. He did. Okay. Jessica said he did. Hey girl, hey. Welcome in, girl. Okay, he got fired. Trinidad is a throwback. Trinidad James. Y'all, okay. I love rap music, y'all. I do. I do. I love rap music. I love hip hop. I love this. My playlist is very diverse. Okay. Very diverse. So I'll say that. Okay, so there's that. So let's see. I wanted to share that. Then let's see. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna talk about the what you call it that's going on. Here we go. Okay. Let me pull it up. Okay, I know y'all can't read it, so I'll read it to you. Let me do this. Okay, here we go. It says, I have been married to my husband for 22 years. We have been through some very difficult times, but we've always managed to work through them. We have 2 teenage daughters. Recently, my husband told me he wants a divorce, and he insists it has nothing to do with another woman. I had cervical cancer, and because of my treatment, I wasn't physically able to have X for about 16 months. Okay. Um, for about 16 months. Let's see. When I finally felt ready to try again, it was extremely painful. He refused to let me use any type of lubricant because he wanted to become aroused naturally, yada, yada, yada. Instead, he asked for a divorce, which completely broke my heart. I convinced him to agree to a separation rather than a divorce, and we decided to continue living in the same house for financial reasons and to provide some stability for our daughters. The girls and I live upstairs, and he lives downstairs. As part of that arrangement, he said he would occasionally have company over on weekend nights. We already talking crazy. When our girls are not home. I wasn't ready to let go of my husband because I still love him deeply, and his entire situation has taken a serious toll on my physical and emotional health. Okay. I also wanted to maintain as much normalcy as possible for our daughters, so I agreed. Over the weekend, I woke up around 3:30 a.m. to loud noises coming from the basement. It was obvious he was being intimate with someone else. They're in the same house. Okay. Intimate with someone else. I was overwhelmed with emotion and went downstairs where I discovered he was having sex with a man. I am mentally and emotionally exhausted now that I want him. Now that I want him to move out, he refuses to leave. Instead, he says he will cover all the household expenses if I agree to keep what I saw a secret. What do I do from here? Did y'all get all of that? Mark said, what the heck was done for that? Black culture will bring in that money. Yes. He's already on my ish list. What say ye? First of all, file. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? People that doing it for the kids is wearing me out. That has worn me out. Lord have mercy. You already going through it, right? Look, SoCal like, ooh, child. SoCal came out the bushes talking about, ooh, child. He wants to keep up appearances. I'm talking again without talking. I'm talking again without talking. Here goes Shy Roslyn. Put him out or pack up the kids and leave. And the kids probably already know. But let me tell you something. These kids are not little bitty kids. These kids are not little bitty kids. So what are you talking about doing it for the kids? JP, I had an emergency situation that I was just in the process of going live and I had to step away. So I came on anyways. I had to stop what I was doing to respond to that. That story went left field. Yes. Take the covers off, my sister. You know what? I wouldn't even say you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say anything, but come on. JP said, but I came in on this. Fold them up. Fold them up like them kids. Fold them. Fold them up. JP said fold them up. It's like, let's be for real. We gotta stop this doing it for the kids and they need normalcy, and we put up with so much bull crap for the kids. Our for appearances, our for finances. No, this life is too short for the bull. The life is too short. You can do whatever you want to do. You can be free of me, though. Do what you want to do. Go for it. I said the same thing, JP. Fold them up. Just like these kids, fold them up. Like, we got to stop that. I have never understood, never will I ever understand. And I have children. I divorced when my kids were barely 1 and 2. They were babies. They were babies, and I wasn't working like that. So I didn't have the income like that because I was taking care of my kids. But it wasn't going to be any staying for the sake of my kids. You say that, but do they have a healthy environment? You said stay for the kids, but do they have a healthy environment? Based upon what I just read, the lady, you are not married to the kids. Come on. You are not married to the kids. So it's like, be for real. My kids were 1 and 2. My ex-husband and I had to make a decision. This is not a healthy environment. If we're not healthy, the environment is not healthy, the kids are not healthy. Look, Mark said, fold him. And she had cancer. He could have just been honest with her. She probably went through hell mentally thinking it was her fault. Come on now. So they don't even have a memory of the toxicity. I mean, yeah, no, because they was babies. They don't. But even if you have to leave and your kids are teenagers, even if you have to leave and your kids may be adults, you have to do what's best for you. Because if I'm not healthy as a mom, what good am I? Oh, so you can say you have two parents in a household? That's what you're trying to do? Child cheese. Child cheese. Kids are resilient. You may have to pay for a few counseling sessions. Okay? You may have to pay for some therapy. You know what I'm saying? You may have to, they still have a family. You explain that to your kids. I hope she leaves them. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You take the time, you remove yourself, you take the time, you deal whatever you have to deal with. Full transparency. When my ex-husband and I divorced, I had maybe $175 in my pocket, and I was driving from Texas to Atlanta with a what I had, a Trailblazer and a hitch on the back with 2 babies. So let's be for real. And I struggled for a minute. I did for a hot minute. But God was faithful in that when I got back to Atlanta, I was able to, once I grieved a little bit, let the dust settle, you know what I'm saying? Figure life out. I got me a job. By the time I got the job, I had got a job where I was able to work out. So I was dealing with my body, my physical health. I was able to work out at the job. I was working for an insurance company. From there, I was able to be restored. But you know what? But you know what it is? People don't want to go through that down part. People don't want to go through the process. Even if you don't have money, God will provide. God will figure you you will figure it out. But it's not worth it. It's not worth your health. It's not worth your sanity. It's not worth it. And in the house, bruh, come on. If he's that disrespectful, be for real. J. Rochelle said, my aunt got divorced in her early 70s. It showed me that you are never too old to fight for your peace and sanity. 70? How long was she married, J. Rochelle? She was in her 70s. You got to do the work. As I was on my way back to Atlanta, because I knew in order for me to go through the divorce, like I had to really come away from everything. And when on my way to, I had 2 babies. I'm changing diapers while I'm on the road. All the things. But God provided. And I'm not saying that my ex-husband was bad or anything like that. I just had to remove myself from the situation. It did not serve either one of us. JP said, you talking right, Courtney? You cheat while I'm in the house. I hope you have an insurance policy. You listen, Jessica gonna get you together. But let's move on, because I don't want to stay in my bag about that, because that's oof. Okay. So then, speaking of dating, here we go. I have Joanne
My
Rosario.
walk this morning, think I got 2 miles in, and so I'm excited.
Over 20 years.
I
He
was
cheating.
chuckling to myself because I put up a post yesterday,
Let me drink my
and it
water.
said, I have a date, but it was just a black screen. It just said, I have a date. And man, all my internet aunties and sisters and cousins and friends, and I mean, everybody's just like, oh my God, like there was just this hustle and this bustle of excitement. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna cut to the chase because it's late, so I don't want to be late with the time. This is Joanne Rosario. For those of you that may not know, she is a singer. She has done background work for Fred Hammond. She has I'm trying. Oh, okay. I'm not able to move my thing. She has done background work for Fred Hammond. She has had some albums to come out. You may know her for songs such as what Joanne got that y'all would know. I Need More of You. Jesus, more of you. I need more. Jesus, more of you. I'm not trying to sing. I'm not a singer. So that's her song. That's her. She was married. She's a pastor. She was married to Coco brother Jesus, baby. Coco. If you're from Atlanta, you'll be familiar with Corey Condrey. That was her then husband. She is talking about on this video how is she the God be with you? Child, I'm not sure. Let's see. Mark said my aunt told me she wants to be married. That's why she puts up with my uncle. She spends all day in the streets during doing evangelist work to avoid him. I cannot. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Come on, Nuji Singer. But anyways, so she was married to Corey Condrey. And for those of you that are from Atlanta, you're familiar with Coco brother. And unfortunately, some people may have a religious mindset about divorcing. Yes, and that's what she was talking about in the video. So in the video, she was talking about how there are people that do not understand the reason for divorce. She was saying that one reason is infidelity or adultery rather. Another reason is for abuse of any kind. And she gave more. But she said that we should talk about the fact that when she married, okay, this is the part. So when she married Coco brother was saved. By the time they got married, he was saved. He wasn't at first. He used to be a disc jockey or a DJ on one of the hottest radio stations in Atlanta. And so he used to, promote rap concerts and things of that nature. When Coco brother got saved, he radically changed his life. He radically turned his life around, right? And so that's when they got together and they got married. So she felt like, and this is what she's talking about in the video, she felt like she met her life partner. She felt like she met the one. She felt like she met her purpose partner and all of this. So what she's saying in the video is now that they have divorced, she said the divorce started in 2023, 2022, 2023. The divorce was not finalized until 2025. I'm gonna let that sit. Divorce started in 23, was not finalized until 25. So she's saying at this point, she feels as though she's not ready to date because she has to heal from some things. She has to heal from not understanding why two believers that had purpose in common, they pastored together, all the things together, she couldn't understand why we don't talk about in the church people who actually marry their purpose partner wind up Splitsville, wind up divorced. She couldn't understand that. They was married all that time. Child, make it work. I'm gonna say this. So now here's the part. It has been reported unto me. Now I'm from Atlanta. Pastor Joanne, The streets was saying that he was crazy when you met him. The streets had said he was crazy when you met him. And that's all I got. I ain't got no more. Don't be upset with me. I didn't say these things. I don't know Cocoa Brother personally. I don't know Corey Condrey personally. But the reports have it that he was crazy back then. Do with that. I mean, it doesn't matter now, but here we are. So Cass said, you said that man was doing what in the basement? I'm mentally still stuck on it. Sir, we're moving on. And we're moving. Fresh tea. Oh yeah, he always gave me that ick. Hated when he took over, lift their voice. You remember that? So there is that. But she said that she's talking really good. She says she's not ready to date right now. She says she don't know if she'll ever marry again, but she says she needs to be healed from that because she needs to understand some things. And she says the church doesn't talk about it enough. How you think you with your purpose partner, you'd have met your person, you've married the love of your life, all the things, only for things to dissolve. And she says she doesn't hate him, she doesn't dislike him, and this is why I paused. It started, the divorce started in 2022 or 2023 and did not finalize until 2025. That tells me that there's a little piece of turmoil there. Do with that what you will. I'm just saying. All right, we're gonna move along. All right, there was that. Next, I want to talk about, y'all, Yunty is engaged.
I'm gonna tell you when to open your eyes.
Where's my phone at? My phone.
Don't worry about your phone.
Y'all know
Right.
Yunty.
Get out. Huh?
Come here, get out. Come here, get out.
She a mess.
Come on, walk out here.
I love her.
I don't want to walk nowhere. I got on my
I got you.
slide.
Step out.
Open my eyes up.
Let me pause and say this. So she's affectionately known as Yunty. I don't know her real name, but it's Yunty. Tia Kemp. Thank you, Tia Kemp. So this is Tia Kemp and her new man. So Tia Kemp is late 40s, maybe about 48, 49. And this gentleman is like 24, I believe. 24, 25, something like that. And so let's watch the rest of it.
No. Don't open your eyes.
Where find somebody to play with? Is this real?
It's natural family.
Where you get this
Yunty
from?
is crazy.
Don't worry about all that.
So what
Let
you
me
trying to
see
say?
it.
What
You see it. You know what that means.
what? You bought me a gift?
Yeah, no. I'm trying to make you my wife. You got me all You got me my wife.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I give you.
I'm for real. You for real?
So you know why.
So whatever you engaged
Yeah. Like that.
today.
Yeah. Today, right now.
So Tia Kemp is now engaged to her YN. They affectionately call him YN. So I don't know his name. They call him ATME. I don't know who he is, but Yunty done showed up on the red carpet with him and everything. So there is that. So Yunty said, listen. Oh, and by the way, so Tia Kemp is Rick Ross's baby's mom. Okay. So that's who she is. I love me some Tia Kemp. I love me some Yunty. How do y'all feel about this real quick? How do y'all feel about this? Do you think she is too old? He clearly he has money. She's not going to deal with anybody who doesn't have any money. He looks nice. What do y'all think? Jesse already said, I told you no YNs. Baby, Jesse, If I don't believe nothing else you say, which I believe everything you say, that no YNs is a thing. I'm with you on that. No YNs. Tia just be doing anything. Do you hear me? Anything. So we're gonna see congratulations to Tia Kemp and her new boo, her new man, her new fiance. And we're gonna she not finna play with him though. But you know, as you can hear, she not finna play with him. But the chips gonna fall where they may. So there's that. So congratulations to them. There's that. She didn't even let him propose. Listen, she talking about what you doing? You bought me a gift or something? She wasn't even trying to hear that, but she probably didn't want to embarrass him either. He's just something to play around with, not to marry. Do you? Yeah, I don't think she gonna marry him. Y'all, do y'all think she gonna marry him? I don't think she's gonna marry him at all. Do y'all think she's gonna marry him? I really don't think so. I really don't think so. But because the way she was acting, she's like, "What you doing? You bought me a gift." Like she was trying to downplay what he was doing, and all the romanticism and everything was out of it. She looking for a show. That will be a very good show. Them two, a reality show. She needs her own show for real. She needs her own show. And let me go on and strategize it right quick. She needs her own show on Zeus Network. It needs to be on Zeus. However, if she don't feel like, you know, giving her money, you know, splitting money or whatever the case may be, then she need to do her own thing, her own reality thing on YouTube and keep the money for herself. So there's that. So Yunti is engaged, honey. I love that for her. Okay. On to, do I have anything else before I get to the serious note? Let's talk about this and then we're gonna talk about something more of a serious matter. I don't know if y'all saw the woman that had married herself. She was turning 50 and she had married herself. Let's listen in.
Journalist at Baller Alert. Let's break this down. There's a lady named Tracy Cameron who just turned 50 years old. And like most of us on our birthday, babe, she went all in and all out. The gag is her birthday theme was wedding. Wrapped in red, roses everywhere. How much did that cost you?
So I'm gonna say roughly around about 200.
Now, the number one question Baller Alert did have for Miss Cameron is there a Mr. involved? You do have a man. You have
Yes,
a man.
I do. Yes, I do.
But, you know, it wasn't the wedding to your groom. It was a wedding to you. So for women
Also,
who
she does have a man.
maybe in a relationship, maybe single.
I don't want to go out to eat. I don't want to travel. I want to do something different, something that nobody's has never done before. So I said, you know what? I think I'm going to marry the number 50.
She's the birthday. No, better yet, she's the bride. I'm Lamaya Perlina. I'm the lifestyle and culture journalist at Baller Alert. Let's break this.
Okay. So this woman had, so I guess she said she got a man, but she said that she, do you think Rick still has a hold on her? Absolutely not. 200 what? I missed it. But so she did a wedding for herself and she went viral. So that's who she is. She's just a person that went viral. She had a wedding for herself. This was her 50th birthday. And so she just said that she wanted to do something different and she wanted to, you know, do something for herself. So it says here, turning 50 is a milestone worth celebrating. But for Tracy Cameron, that's her name, a traditional birthday party simply would not do it. People cannot stop talking about Cameron's social media videos showing her walking down the aisle, not to marry a groom, but to fully commit to a brand new chapter of life. Planning for her 50th started 2 years ago. Cameron told Baller Alert that, shout out to Baller Alert, that she always goes big for her birthday. And so that was one of the things that she was doing. So this ceremony was not about replacing romance. It was simply about honoring herself. Not a lot of people are making it to 50. So she just wanted to be the birthday bride and show God appreciation through honoring herself. So she did that by giving herself a fairy tale wedding that cost close to 200. That's what you was talking about, JP. Close to $200,000. That I don't know what that lady do. Mark said, Jesus, we are not well. $200,000, y'all. That lady spent close to $200,000 to marry herself. Let that sink in. She said she just wanted to celebrate herself. I mean, I love me, but I don't know about that. Come on. I would take myself to the Justice of the Peace to celebrate myself. I guess she said it was her 50th birthday. I guess she said you only live once. Why did I think of that? Why did I think that was Kimmy from Kimmy's Creations that cooks? I know, right? She looks just like her. She does. So yeah. So I thought that was interesting. So I was like, because she did go viral for it. I saw it, but I thought she was like being deep. You know, Juanita Bynum married herself. Do y'all remember that? And that's funny because I feel like saying it was her 50th birthday as well. Or was it 60? I think it was 50. Juanita Bynum did the exact same thing, y'all. She sure did. And she spent a guap too. What is going when I turn 50? Am I gonna be trying to? The devil is a lie. I don't even want to talk about that. I'm not gonna be trying to marry myself. Are you serious? $200,000. Okay. And we're moving along. But Juanita Bynum did do that too. Okay. There's that. Now we're going to get to our main story. And we're going to talk about the things of the things. Okay. On a more serious note.
Thousands of people in Gary, Indiana have been without power since August 11th.
The National Weather Service informed us that Gary faced the strongest winds, which reached 99 miles per hour, equivalent to a Category 2 hurricane.
All the power is out, as far as I know, all across Gary, Indiana.
They're losing food. Homes are getting warmer.
They do not have money, and some of the cards aren't even working. I ran into some ladies that had children, and my heart broke.
My name's Aja, and I'm going on day 7 of having no power in one of Indiana's worst blackouts and one of the highest crime cities in Indiana.
NIPSCO, the company that services 100% of customers in Gary, announcing that it may be until next Tuesday until many people get power back.
We're on day 9 of no power in Gary, Indiana.
My neighbor across the street, my teacher down two streets down, we have no air in here.
Schools are closed. Families are throwing away spoiled food.
Gary, Indiana is going through it. Okay. They have no power. No electricity. It's been about 9 or 10 days since they have had it. I want to bring up another thing talking about it as well.
Dark. I know a lot of people don't like to hear me curse, but things just keep getting worse and worse. We're now under a boil advisory. Okay. I was informed by someone at the sanitation district that the longer we don't have power, the less they're going to be able to basically filter and clean the water. So we need to boil everything on the stove with no power.
Okay. I'm gonna pause though. Now, everybody is saying this. Now, this is true. Gary is a majority Black city. Do y'all remember when Houston and the surrounding areas, when that really, really bad ice storm hit? Do y'all remember that? Now, I don't remember. Well, I don't think we was without power for that long. So I'm going to ask you all, do you all really think that this is a racial matter? It's because they're Black, or do you think it's a lack of resources? The sad thing is we're not hearing about this at all, that part. All the major media outlets are not talking about this. It's not just Gary without power. 95% of our county was out when the storm hit. Oh, wow. Seems like it. So I'm asking y'all, is this a matter of resources or is this a matter of racism? I'm not trying to be difficult. I just want to ask the question. I just want to have.
How we gonna do a food tour in the Midwest and Gary ain't had no power and ain't nobody talking about it? I, for one, have not seen anybody else outside of Gary, Indiana, talk about what's going on in Gary, Indiana, and I don't like it. And if you know me, you know I put my money where my mouth is. So today alone, we've been on the phone with the mayor's office to see if there's ways we can get involved. We've been on the phone with Salvation Army to see if we can get a Salvation Army truck and just drive around and pass out necessities, goods, anything that we can get our hands on. How are we gonna do a food tour in the Midwest and Gary ain't had no power?
So I'm so glad that Keith Lee, I think that's his name, is trying to bring some awareness to it. I know Trey the Truth here from Houston, he's gonna jump in. People are going to jump in and help. Now, Keith Lee said that he went and he reached out to the mayor and reached out to all these people, but at this point, you just need to come in and do what you got to do. At this point, we can't ask nobody nothing. I know this is no time for red tape. We don't have time for the red tape. J. Rochelle said, yes, Lord. I remember mine. Mine was out for 7 whole days and I lost all of my food. I was miserable. So that's what I'm saying. We went through something similar, maybe not as long as them. If it wasn't for the content creators and Black journalists, we wouldn't be hearing nothing. That's the same thing I said, JP. That is true. So I know Trey the Truth is going to come through. That's one thing about it. That man is brilliant when it comes to putting all of his resources together and making it happen. And so I know they're going to go to Gary, Indiana, and they're going to see about those people. But another thing, I believe the lack of resources has a racial component to it. Okay, I can see that. So another young woman was talking about how houses are being broken into. She's saying that houses, she was saying that houses are being broken into. It's pitch dark. He always does. I love that. Yes, Trey the Truth is everything. He is everything. I love him. So I think Trey the Truth is going to get together with Keith Lee, and they're probably going to rally up some more people to get some things out to Gary, Indiana. But I'm just curious to know, especially with the, I don't want to blame the mayor because I was about to blame the mayor, but I'm not going to do that because the mayor's hands may be tied. Maybe. And what I mean by that is the mayor is probably trying to call for a national disaster, and with the party we have going on is probably, okay, just like how they did, like JP said, just like how they did Katrina. So I hate the fact that the news, I want to know also why the news outlets was not talking about this. Y'all think the news outlets are not talking about this because it's an all Black community? You think? But I'm so glad that Keith Lee has, gone to the city to see what he can do. Or if he didn't go to the city, I think he did, but I think he maybe did some things before he went because they were supposed to do a food thing there. And so I'm hoping that with all of these influencers getting together, that they will rally around these people and get them some help. But as far as electricity, what are we going to do there? Trey the Truth can't get no electricity to these people unless maybe they do generators, but that's so expensive. Chicago News is talking about it every day. Good. Okay, good. The news cycle is definitely intentional. So, because here's my thing, I don't watch the news like that. There are a lot of people that do not watch the news. There are a lot of people that social media is our news. So if it wasn't for that thing going viral, if it wasn't for Keith Lee speaking out and a few others using their platforms to like really, really drive this thing and get the word out, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't know. Now, I will say this, Bishop Brandon Jacobs lives in Indiana. I'm not sure if he lives in Gary, but he said that he was affected, like they were without power for a minute. I think they got their power back now, maybe. I'm not sure, but I know he said that, so that's how I kind of knew. But I'm wondering if, you know, if this is normal for them during the storm time, because these majority media outlets are owned by the orange man's friends. It's intentional. They better call a state of emergency. And I think that may be an issue, as far as maybe that's why the mayor couldn't. I don't even want to buy that all the way. And the only reason why I say that is because the only reason why I say that is because couldn't the mayor call like the National Guard to help out? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Musictron says, I'm in Georgia and I'm just hearing about this on this live. Wow, really? Wow. That is crazy. So you haven't seen it on social media, Musictron, anywhere? That is wow. I didn't know that. So prayers go out to those people and in Gary, Indiana. And man, I hope that a buttload, I didn't mean to say buttload, but I hope that a load of help comes their way. As you said, not coming across my timeline. Okay. I just hope the mayor doesn't show up for photo ops when it. Hello. Come on. Is their mayor black? I hadn't heard about this either. Wow. I didn't really hear about it either until it started popping up on my timeline. So you're right about that. And I stopped to look at it because of Keith Lee. So that's crazy. Is the mayor black? Yes, he is. Okay. The mayor can only request help, but the president can only declare it and set things in motion. Oh my God. Oh my God. We ain't got time for that. Trey the Truth, where you at? Come through. We need Trey. We need Keith Lee. We need Bun B. We need who else? Why I was finna say Michael Jackson. I'm sorry. Michael Jackson family. Because they from Gary, right? Get them. What is it? 2800 Jackson Street. What is it? We had talked about it yesterday. Yes. Whoever else that's famous from Gary. Who else? Ain't LeBron James from Gary? You're right, Mark. So it's over. Mike, don't do that, Sean. Listen, get 2300. Thank you. 2300 Jackson Street. Come through, Jackson family. Gather your coin. I'm not going to assume you don't have any. But come help these people out. Who else is LeBron James from Gary, Indiana? Cleveland. Huh? Oh. My bad. He's from Cleveland. Okay. Never mind. But I'm just saying. You're from Ohio. Come help out. It don't even matter. Just gather all your people. Gather all the saints. Make your way and help them out. And the governor's responsibility is to request help. But Indiana's governor is a Republican. Oh my God. And wait a minute. And I'm still loud and wrong because Cleveland is in Ohio, not Indiana. I'm all over the place, y'all. Mr. Tenderism fell off the bone. At least we need to do a drive for a case of water. Let's get the people some water. Let's get the people. We need to get some fans. It's hot. But Trey coming. Trey gonna get all that. Trey gonna organize all that stuff. So we need to get all these things together and do the things of the things. so that we can help the saints, we can help these people out. And we really need the National Guard, though. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm a little bit nervous about calling them in, though. These people need to say something. Here's the thing. I for the safety purposes, because people said their homes are being broken into, the grocery stores don't have any food or anything like that. My concern, I want them to call the National Guard and to do a curfew. I know this sounds very eerily familiar. I know it does, but I'm concerned about the people. This is sounding like Flint all over again. It sounded like Flint. It sounded like Katrina. It sounded like, because with this heat and all, they said people are riding around throwing. I know you lying. This girl said she went and bought some ammo. She not playing. She not playing with these people. She not playing with y'all. She not playing with these people. Period. She not playing around. She went and bought some ammo, so you know what that means. Okay? The National Guard is busy in DC doing food. Okay? I know you lying. I can't. Why would you do? We all are in a crisis. Why are you driving around throwing feces on people? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? On another note, good Lord. Okay, so that's all I have as far as, the hot topics for the day. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you all so much for coming back. And after my first live got halted, I had to handle some business that I really would like to talk about in Patreon. Monkey Knuckles, I cannot. Londa, why are you up? Woman of God, it's 12:23. I am about to get off the lot. Londa, I'm about to call you. I know it's late. This is mandatory. Okay? Londa talking about the Monkey Knuckles. Y'all took me out. Potty break. You got to stay up for like 5 seconds. I need just 5 seconds of your time, okay? Y'all talking about Monkey Knuckles. That thing tickled me. But y'all, I am going to go. We will be back here again tomorrow for day 21 of the 31-day challenge. I thank y'all so much for hanging in there with me. It's mandatory. I have to. The Illinois governor is being. Oh, Illinois is trying to help out. I think I heard that as well. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me for the 31-day challenge. I am so grateful for this community that we are developing here. So helpful. He will help personally. That is so good. I'm sure he will. I think I heard something like that too. Y'all, let's meet up again tomorrow. I'm gonna be in Patreon roughly this weekend, so y'all be on the lookout for that. I'll post in advance so you all will know that. But we're gonna meet up here again tomorrow, same time. I'm strongly considering premiering my ex-husband's and myself's interview, and then doing going live in Patreon. So we will talk soon. Thank you all again so much. If you would like to support the platform, please hit the like button. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. And not only that, if you would like to contribute financially to this platform, my Zelle is iamcourtneyphillipstv@gmail.com. I have a Venmo, that's iamcourtneyphillipstv as well. And then I have PayPal. I have the QR thing, but I didn't have time to load that up. this evening. So I love you guys. Till the next time, I will see you all again tomorrow. St. James is live right now, going over the stellar fashions. Y'all go around there to the St. James show and check him out. Till next time, I'll see y'all tomorrow night if the Lord will say the same. Peace.